Hello there, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how you do your relationship. How do you do your relationship? And there's usually only three choices. So either repeat, rebel, or repair. My name is Debbie Carberry and I am your relationship coach. And I want to explain those three things that people do with their relationships. So anybody who's followed me for more than 2 seconds knows that I talk a lot about the way we're taught to love and connect and bond in relationships, and how that comes from the way we watched the two primary people in our lives, our parents oftentimes, but sometimes other people, but the two primary people, how we observed them doing love together, how we observed them doing connection and repairing things and conflict and communication. So let's go through the three choices you've got. You can rebel, and I hear this a lot from people. I'm not doing what my parents did, I'm going to do the opposite. It's not such a good idea. Doing the opposite isn't enough. You know, doing the opposite can take you down a pathway that can make it really challenging for you. You know, doing the opposite of what they did, some of it probably worked, some of it might not have worked, some of it might have been quite catastrophically awful for you to observe. But the bottom line is, just doing the opposite will not give you enough. And the bottom line is, doing the opposite might be exactly what you don't need. So I don't suggest that you rebel. We could repeat, we can do exactly what our family did, and actually a ton of humans do this, right? They do exactly what their parents did. Oftentimes gritting their teeth, I promised myself I wasn't going to be like my mama, or I promised myself I wouldn't be like my dad, or I wouldn't have a relationship like their relationship. When we observe in our family of origin what love, connection, belonging look like, we store that information in our mind in a really subconscious space, and when we go out looking for relationships, we're checking data to match up, and it's all subconscious. It's not obvious to us, and so we pick what we know. For many couples, this means your partner has a history and you have a history, and they may well and truly clash. It can bring a lot of conflict, a lot of distress, a lot of upset as you try and navigate through your historical information. So repeating your history can be quite challenging too. So what is the only way to kind of move forward and resolve it? Well, we need to rewrite our relationship story. We need to go deep in and work out some really basic things. Like, these don't need to take a long time to do, but we want to work out, how did they show love and affection? How did they deal with conflict? How did they resolve issues? How did they repair things when they went wrong? And we need to unlearn some of that and learn completely different ways of doing it. If you need help to rewrite your relationship story, come on over to my private Facebook group. I take it off the main feed. A bit of privacy is nice, I find, when it comes to talking about your relationships and things like that. It is called Rewrite Your Relationship Story. I would love to have you come and join me. My name is Debbie Carberry. I am your relationship coach, and I've been helping women globally for the last 12 years to have the relationships they not only want, but they actually deserve. Take care, everybody. Until next time. Bye.